bound for Shanghai from the other. One analyst put it elegantly, Iran needs oil revenue, otherwise it has no money. Even revolutionaries have operating costs. President Trump, watching oil spike toward $120, the highest since the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, told reporters that ships should simply show some guts and push through. I think you're going to see great safety very, very quickly, he said. This from the same president who 14 months ago renamed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America by executive order. One Gulf he rechristened with the stroke of a pen. The other Gulf told him to go home. Even the oceans, it seems, have not fully adopted the America First agenda. The naming rights to international waters are somewhat less exclusive than the executive branch imagined. Oscar Wilde once noted that consistency is the last refuge of the unimaginative. Trump, whatever his faults, has never been accused of consistency, and paradoxically, this may serve him. Even as energy markets gyrate, his administration signed the Genius Act, establishing America's first regulatory framework for stablecoins. His White House claims north of $2.7 trillion in technology and AI investment attracted to the United States. Business sector labor productivity climbed 2.8% in the fourth quarter of last year. The AI boom accounted for roughly 40% of GDP growth in 2025. The structural long game, that is where America still holds commanding cards. But let us return to structure. Waltz's third image, the systemic level, teaches that the consequences of conflict are not contained by the intentions of those who start them. 83% of Middle Eastern crude flows to Asia, China, India, Japan, and South Korea. These are not minor consumers. Their factories, power grids, and transport networks feed the global supply chain for everything from semiconductors to sneakers. Europe receives 12 to 14% of its liquefied natural gas from Qatar through the Strait. One-third of global fertilizer trade transits that same narrow corridor. Corn and soybean farmers in the American Midwest, staring at spring planting season, are watching urea prices jump from $475 to $680 per metric ton. Goldman Sachs has modeled the scenario